Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do another update video for you guys. Another video with some micro updates. We'll be going over some of these different platforms, some information, news, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I am going to publish this video. I'm doing this video on what day is today? I'm losing track. It's Wednesday night, and I'm going to publish it probably tomorrow morning. So by the time you're watching this, it'll be Thursday. And yeah, we'll go over, what's going on with these different platforms. So real quick, want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. I'm certainly not giving you any type of financial advice on this video. If you are going to get involved with anything that I talk about or any of these different platforms or anything in crypto for that matter, please do your own research and due diligence. Know that there is risk involved, and you got to be okay with that. Otherwise, these platforms are not for you. But if you are okay, you decide to get in, only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. You can see here Bitcoin just a tad under 30K. It's actually looking pretty good. Will it break the 30K mark? We'll see. We'll see. Ethereum looking good as well. BNB kind of, it's actually doing a lot better than it has been doing, but it's still kind of trending around that $240 mark. So again, market's doing, what it's doing. I don't think we're anywhere near a bull market just yet. But when we do enter a bull market, and we will at some point, we just don't know when, people that are filling their bags now are going to benefit the most, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before I go into these different crypto platforms, transact card. This is US only, guys. Unfortunately, for you guys that are not in the US, this is not available for you. But if you are in the US, I believe everyone in the US should have this card. It just makes sense, right? If you look into my Telegram and I post, some of these different pics, these social proof pics of people using their card, people, accumulating Z-Bucks. Why wouldn't you want to use this card? You're going to use your card anyway. You're going to buy gas. You're going to go to Walmart. You're going to go to Costco. You're going to go to McDonald's. You're going to go to 7-Eleven, CVS. You're going to shop on Amazon. You're going to buy airline tickets on Travelocity or whatever, travel booking engine you use. You use your card every single day. Why not swipe this Visa card, and get Z-Bucks, right? And then you can turn around and take those Z-Bucks and shop in the Z Club. Now, again, the Z Club you see today isn't going to be the Z Club you see in November when they officially launch. Everything right now is in the beta phase. But people that are accumulating Z-Bucks right now, there's people that have 20 and 30,000 Z-Bucks in their account. I mean, they're going to be set for the holidays, right? They're going to be able to do all their Christmas shopping, using Z-Bucks. But yeah, I mean, check out this card, guys. I mean, it's a no-brainer, I think. Again, like I said, you're going to swipe your card anyways. Why not get rewards for doing what you're going to do anyway, right? So I'll leave a link for this down below. You can check it out. Let's go ahead and jump into these different platforms. Start off with the OG platform here, Drip. Faucet been around since April 2021. That's a year and, a year and 4 months. So yeah, this thing is it's doing what it's doing. The faucet itself is, it's performing the way it's supposed to be performing. It's spitting out 1% a day until you hit 365%. Of course, the price of Drip as I make this video, I don't know what the price is going to be tomorrow, but the price of Drip as I make this video is 7 cents. Now, some people have messaged me saying, why is Drip at 7 cents? I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, at the end of the day, it's crypto, right? More people are selling than buying at this point. And I think, again, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but I think there's definitely a coordinated, sell-off. There's a couple of, I don't know if it's one or a few, whales or what have you, but there's definitely a coordinated sell-off, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know, but it is what it is. What am I doing? Nothing. I mean, I'm not really going out and, selling all of my Drip. If anything, I'm going to be opening up some new faucets, right? I've already maxed out some of my other faucet accounts. So why not? open up a new faucet, right? So I'm going to take a lot of the liquid drip that I have, put it into a new faucet account, and we're going to keep it moving, right? Forex is right now, I think his focus is on the animal farm. Matter of fact, he did an AMA today. You can check out my Telegram. The replay is in there. We'll talk about this some other time, but we are staked in the dog pound. So again, if you have funds in the dog pound, you're going to want to watch that replay so you get all the information. There's nothing you need to do at this point, from my understanding. But I think Friday they're going to be doing a migration of some sort. So anyway, go ahead and check that out. Better to hear from the horse's mouth than me. So go listen to that replay. You'll hear Forex explain it. But again, going back to drip, it is what it is. Prices dropped dramatically since I don't know, just a week ago. It was at 20 cents when they launched DDD. It's at 7 cents right now. Again, I think it's definitely a coordinated sell-off. Again, I could be wrong, but it is what it is. Let those people sell. Let them, let the people who don't want to be in the platform sell off their positions, and the people that want to be in the platform, we're going to continue moving with this. So I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy or drastic or doing any type of panic moves. Anytime I've ever done a panic move, or anytime you ever do a panic move, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times it's the wrong move, right? So for me, people are saying, are you selling? I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing any crazy drastic moves with this. I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing, which is continuing to earn. Of course, the price of drip is down, but when I say earn, getting that 1% a day, and I'm taking my liquid drip and opening up, more accounts. And again, we're going to keep it moving unless Forex says something and he, gets on his Telegram, or gets in the Dow and says, okay, guys, it's it's emergency time. Then I'll say, okay, well, we got to make a couple of different moves. Until then, if he's not doing that, then there's no reason for me to do any crazy panic movements or anything like that. So all of that just to say that I'm going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it rolling, and drip is going to continue to do what it does. Again, it's been 2 years and almost 2.5 years that this thing has been rolling. Contract works. We can withdraw. No changes have been made as far as the rules or restrictions on withdrawals, et cetera, et cetera. So, it's going to keep on, doing what we do with drip. So, if you want to check this out, I will leave my buddy address down below. Now is probably a good time at these prices to load up your bag or get a maxed account. I think anyone can get a maxed account at this point. There was a point where if you had a maxed account, you were like, it was like a unicorn, right? Now, anyone can get a maxed account. I mean, what would happen if you got a maxed account right now, and over the course, not overnight, but over the course of time, right, drip started to come back up, right? That's the crazy thing about crypto. When we enter a bull market, everything's going to be affected, right? And drip is going to raise, just like Bitcoin will raise, Ethereum will raise. Everything, when we go through a bull market, rises, right? So again, are you tough enough mentally? Are you tough enough emotionally to weather the storm for when that bull market comes, right? We'll see. We'll see. Again, I'm not really worried about it. I'm not stressing it. I'm just going to keep it moving. So anyway, that's drip, right? Again, we'll talk about Animal Farm another day. If you want to get some updates, check out the replay of Forex's AMA. And again, we'll keep moving. One of the reasons, by the way, that I'm, able to keep an even keel and not really worry about anything is I'm very diversified. Not telling you to jump into different platforms. You don't have to jump into the platforms I'm in. But, one thing I've learned, one thing I've done over the years is I've always diversified into different platforms. Not, again, you don't have to be in as many platforms that I'm in, but have 3, 4, 5 things working for you, so that if something were to happen to, one of your platforms, you have other things that are paying you. And again, you can navigate through the minefield, so to speak, right? Or sort things out until you're all right. So again, for me, I'm very diversified. That's why I never really worried about anything. But yeah, let's talk about some of these different platforms. GPbots. Again, this one here, cranking. It's cranking. Passively, you can earn up to 1% a day until you hit 200%. If you want to share this with other people and you want to participate in the comp plan, you can earn to 300%, right, on your license. And again, you can get positioned in the matrix. Of course, the matrix is just one part of the affiliate comp plan. There's other parts of the affiliate comp plan. But again, totally optional. There's plenty of people, I'm sure, that are purely passive with GPbots. But this one here is doing amazing. Okay, it's doing amazing. Our team is growing. Yeah, it's mind-boggling to see, how many people are ranking up. The volume continuing to spike, the team volume. It's very fun to see. And again, I believe we're still very early in this thing because again, it's only been out for a little bit over 60 days. So again, GPbots continues to perform. They have an office in the UK. From what I've been told, they're opening up an office. They're opening up an office in Dubai. So that's going to be next. So again, they're continuing to grow. If you look on their website right here, you can see some of the stats. Over 9,000 users. Again, it's only been a little bit over 60 days. 12,000 licenses sold. Presence in almost 80 countries. So this thing is growing like wildfire. Again, if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. Let's talk about GS Partners. They had a corporate Zoom earlier today. Every Wednesday, by the way, 10 a.m. They do a corporate Zoom. Powerful stuff, guys. Powerful stuff. And again, our team does a live Zoom every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So lots of different Zooms you can plug into. You're never going to be left alone. There's a lot of support and resources when it comes to GS Partners. And again, this one here continues to crank. If you want to be purely passive, get you some certificates, load up the different block folios. Every week, you're going to be earning steady weekly passive income. Again, how much can you earn weekly? It depends on how many blocks you have. So again, if you watch some of my other videos, we talk about that. But it all depends on how many blocks you have. If, for example, if you have the fintech block loaded up, well, that pays out 5% a week. If you load up the renewables, the real estate block, that'll add more, right? So again, you can be purely passive just doing that. However, if you decide to build a team and you start to hit ranks, the comp plan is insane, right? This thing has an insane compensation plan for active affiliates. And again, I believe there's 9 ways you can get paid. I mean, it's mind-boggling. But as far as, the platform itself, awesome, right? The technology behind the back office, it's awesome, right? It's real time. You get notifications, you can withdraw, you can deposit, you can use their exchange. It's very smooth, very, it's an awesome piece of software that they're using or technology that they're using for their back office. And if you watch some of my other videos where I'm navigating through the back office, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, this thing here, we're just, we're making a great profit with this or a great income with this, but we're barely just touching the tip of this thing because we've only been in for about 6 weeks or so, give or take. Yes, we have a lot of certificates. We have them loaded up with blocks. There's a whole other part of this platform that we haven't even touched on just yet, which is the metaverse, right? There's people that are making passive income through the metaverse. Again, we haven't even touched that yet because, again, we want to master the certificates, the blocks, that sort of thing. But at some point, I'm going to start, going into that part of the platform. So this thing is, again, we're just touching the tip of the iceberg. It's powerful. If you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below as well. All right, let's talk about invisible AI. Again, this one here, you can earn 25 business days. You'll earn 0.5% to 2%, depending on how much you put in. You'll earn that every day for 25 business days. Doesn't pay out on the weekends, but 25 business days. At the end of those 25 business days, you do get your capital back, and you can either throw it back in and continue to earn, or you can withdraw it out if you want. For me, my first deposit, it already came back. I decided to throw it back in. I think I have another 3 or 4 days on my second deposit. But this one here is doing its thing. Withdrawals are, not instant, but it's super fast. Like every time I do a withdrawal request, within a couple of hours, it gets completed, goes to my wallet. And again, this one here, lots of traction. lots of people coming on board. There's, even now, it's not that the platform is old, but the platform's been out now for, I think, 2 months. I think, yeah, like 2 months, give or take. But even now, there's people that are just learning about this platform, and there's a lot of people coming on board. So a lot of, influx of members. It's just, there's a massive momentum happening right now with Invisible AI. So if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below as well. CapItalian, this one here again continues to perform. On Monday, I think it's Monday. Yeah, Monday, Liam Swap is going to launch. We'll be able to take our Liam tokens, stake them on Liam Swap for another source of passive income, right? We're going to be able to earn dividends. Of course, the primary way of using this platform and earning passive income is always going to be the formulas, right? The real-time dividends that you can earn on your dashboard that you can either withdraw or compound every hour, depending on what you want to do. But yeah, this thing here is, it's doing its thing. And tomorrow, or if you watch this, by the time you're watching this, it'll be Thursday. There's going to be a live Zoom with their head trader at 1 p.m. So 1 p.m. Eastern Thursday, there's going to be a Zoom. I'll post the info in our Telegram. But if you want to check out the head trader, see what he's about, get a feel for him, participate in the Q&A, the live Zoom is where, you're going to get all that. But this one here continues to do its thing. They just posted inside of their back office. They have a new PDF here that explains the comp plan. It doesn't really go too much, I don't think, into the real-time dividends. Maybe it does a little bit, but mostly it explains the compensation plan. So you can check this out. It's right in your back office. Log into your back office. There's going to be a pop-up that says there's a new PDF. Click on that, and then you'll be able to download this. So you can see here different ranks. How do you hit different ranks, right? The conditions for the different ranks. You'll be able to see the career plan, right? This is the commissions you can earn when you're building a team. So you can see here there's many levels depending on what your rank is. That'll show you how many levels you're going to be earning commissions on and what the percentages are. So again, you can go through this yourself. There's also a little bit on the auto compound system and the auto exchange, the converter we've talked about many times. So again, new document for you in the back office, but CapItalian continues to perform. I'll leave a link for this down below as well. Vortec, again, this one here continues to, again, there's not really much to talk about. It continues to do its thing. Friday, which by the time you watch this video, Friday will be tomorrow. They do have a live Zoom with the CEO at 3 p.m. Eastern. So you can get the link for that Zoom. I'll post it over in our Telegram, of course, but you can go to their Telegram if you want. You can actually register for it now. But yeah, they do a couple of live Zooms throughout the course of the week. But Vortec it's been solid. It's been solid. I've been out now for a couple of months. You can make up to 35% per month, depending on your package. And of course, like all these other platforms, there's an optional affiliate plan. Affiliate plan is, again, very strong. There's upfront direct bonuses you can earn by referring other people. There's also matching bonuses, which means you can get a match on people's, passive income on your team. Very popular, right? These daily, these matching bonuses. Then there's also one-time rank bonuses that you can trigger as you rank up and move through their compensation plan. So we have a lot of people doing that. Again, very, very cool. But yeah, Vortec continues to perform. Again, you can withdraw. You can request your withdrawals throughout the course of the week, but on Monday is when they process it. So just a heads up on that. But yeah, Vortec, no issues whatsoever with Vortec. It's performing, it's paying, it's smooth. If you want to check it out, I will leave a link down below. BitSports, this is another platform that just, again, continues to perform. They have a couple of Zooms throughout the course of the week as well. Today they had their technical Zoom at 3 p.m. I believe they have the replay over on their Telegram, just in case you missed it. Tomorrow, which by the time you're watching this video is today, which is Thursday, There's going to be a live Zoom at 3 p.m., which is more of an opportunity, like a presentation. So if you want to plug into that, but BitSports has been performing. You can make up to 2.4% daily. It doesn't pay out on Mondays. 6 days a week, you can make up to 2.4% daily. Just passive, just being passive with it, right? If you want to build out the network, build out the network marketing side of it. Again, there's plenty of profits to be had, or to be made rather, with that as well. Okay, but again, you don't have to. You can be completely passive with it. Again, the 10th, which is tomorrow, as I make this video, which is today, if you're watching this on Thursday, the 10th is when we can withdraw from our P wallet. So make sure you do that withdrawal. Again, the P wallet you can withdraw from every 10 days, the 10th, the 20th, and the 30th of each month. And the e-wallet, the contents of your e-wallet, which is your affiliate commissions, that can be withdrawn every single day. Okay. You can withdraw once every 24 hours. So just, a little note on that. But yeah, BitSports it's been solid. It's been solid for sure. So if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. I don't want to say probably, I'm going to be putting another deposit into BitSports. By the way, when you make a deposit, you earn on it until you hit 300% before you need to re-up. Okay, so BitSports continuing to kick butt. I'll leave a link for this down below. This one I just got into, glutech. I posted the replay of their overview Zoom over on our Telegram, so you can check that out. But glutech, again, a new platform. I think it's 3 weeks old, so again, very, very new still. Cool thing about this platform, guys, is the lockup periods are not long, right? There's a 7-day lockup, right here. 7-day lockup, 30-day lockup, 60-day lockup. If you lock for 7 days, your deposit will be locked for 7 days. After those 7 days, it will get released back to you. But during those 7 days, you'll earn 2% a day. If you lock it for 30 days, 2.5% a day. You lock it for 60 days, 3% a day. Now, if you need to withdraw your initial capital before your lockup period is done, you can do so, but you're going to get hit with a 25% penalty. But the fact that you can pull out 75% of what you put in anytime you want, that's still, better than not having that ability. With a lot of these different platforms, you don't have the ability to pull out anything. Here, you can pull out 75%. Now, again, you might say, well, what happens with the 25% penalty? If people are doing that and they're okay with getting hit with a 25% penalty, that 25% goes into the liquidity fund, and it just goes to, keep the fund solvent, right, or keep the platform solvent. So that it goes back to the platform. So again, this one here, very, very new. The fact that you can make up to 3% means that you can break even in a month. Let's say you continue to, or let's say you go in for 60 days. Within those, I guess 30, to be exact, 33 days, right? That'd be about 99%. You'll break even, and then the remaining, right, after the 33rd day, all the way up to the 60th day, is just 3% profit every single day, right? So again, the key is, can we get to that 33-day mark and break even? Again, the fact that this is only 3 weeks old, I have a good feeling about it. Of course, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't guarantee anything, but that's what's cool about these, high risk, high reward platforms. You can get to your break even point pretty quickly. There is a comp plan here, as you can see, and this is how you actually hit the different ranks. Okay, look at this. If you hit the position of blue diamond, you're earning 5,000 weekly on top of the other parts of the comp plan, right? You hit the position of ambassador, you're making $10,000 a week. Again, you might say, well, those are hard to hit. Well, what about these other ranks? These other ranks are not so hard, right? Here you hit the position of ruby. That's an extra 250 a week. That's 1,000 a month on top of the other parts of the comp plan. Just by hitting these different ranks, you can unlock these weekly rewards, right? You hit the position of sapphire right here. That's 500 a week, right? That's what is that, 2,000 a month? Not bad, right? Again, that's on top of this. That's extra, right? So again, this has a very aggressive comp plan as well. So again, whether you want to be passive with this or you want to build a team, I think they got it. They got both sides covered, right? So yeah, it's on the Binance Smart Chain. I will leave a link for this down below if you want to check this out. But yeah, this one here, just getting started with this one. Just getting started. Okay, that's glutech. CloudFi. Again, the big update for this. I already talked about this in my last video. Withdrawals now are on Sundays once a week. So again, you let your account build up. On Sunday, you make your withdrawal. But this one here is, again, it's doing its thing. It's continuing to perform. And 25% a month is nothing to sneeze at, right? Very, very competitive in the market. CloudFi continues to do its thing. ETF Pool, this one here, the new pools are live. You can make up to 2.2% a day. Withdrawals are smooth. Just did a withdrawal in my last video. Hit pretty quick. Again, this one here is another platform that just continues to perform. No real major updates. I think they did a Zoom earlier today. I'm gonna see if I can get a replay of that and post that in my Telegram. But again, we'll see if they have one, but they definitely did a Zoom earlier today. But yeah, ETF Pool is, it's performing, it's paying, it's smooth. You want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. Verse Network, don't really have any major updates since my last update. It's a paying platform, withdrawals work, and they do have, I think, another month, if I'm not mistaken, in their Dubai promo. So if you want to qualify for their Dubai trip, their first event is going to be in Dubai, and there's a promo going on for you to get all expenses paid. Again, there's still about a month or so, give or take, for you to qualify for that. But other than that, payouts are working. The platform is working. If you want to check it out, I will leave a link down below. Tegetta, another platform that just, again, a very new platform in the space. It's probably like less than 60 days old, give or take, but gaining a lot of traction, especially in the Asian market. They opened up an office in Cambodia. I believe they opened up an office in Vietnam as well. I think they're opening up an office in Indonesia. They have teams in China. They have teams now in India. So again, another platform that just, is gaining traction right now. And with this one, passively, you can earn 20 to 30%, right? If you're not even building a team or building out the network, you can still earn 20 to 30% a month, depending on how much you put in. If you build out the network, of course, there's affiliate commissions you can earn, matching bonuses, overrides. It has a very it's a complete comp plan. There's a lot of different ways you can earn in that comp plan. But again, passively 20 to 30%. That's again solid, competitive in the market. So again, Tegetta, I will leave a link down below. Hilton Meta Effects. Again, this one here, high risk, high reward. We've talked about it before. 1 to 5% a day is what you can expect to earn. And again, this has an affiliate plan that's quite aggressive as well. So again, high risk. The fact that you're making, even if you're not qualified for the super bot, which pays out 2 to 5% a day, just the regular algo bot, 1 to 3% a day, definitely, it's definitely a high end as far as the risk scale goes. Anything that's paying out 2%, 3%, even 1% is aggressive, right? 2%, 3% and beyond, ultra aggressive, right? But if you like these type of platforms, Hilton Meta Effects, this one's paying. I did a withdrawal the other day, hit my wallet pretty quick. So again, this one here is it's performing. So if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below as well. Mukwant, this is on the other end of the spectrum when compared to Hilton Meta FX, right? Hilton Meta FX, you're making 1 to 5% a day. This one here, you're making, up to 15% a month, depending on how much you put in. 15% a month is the highest, right? But it's, it's anywhere from 5 to 15% a month is what you can earn from Mukwant. You do get paid in MUQT tokens. And the cool thing about these MUQT tokens is if you look at the chart, it is growing nice, right? It's nice organic growth. This, I believe, is an all-time high, right? 12.13%, or excuse me, 12.13 cents. Started at 10 cents not too long ago. And you can see here the chart is doing quite well. So again, this one here is also on the Binance Smart Chain. If you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. And last but not least is Liquidix. This one here, I don't really talk about Liquidix too much, which I probably should, because again, it's a working platform. Everything, is working with it. But they paid out, or they put out on their Telegram the payout for last month. I think it was 6% and change. Yeah, 6% and change. Which again, in the real world, where are you going to get 6% a month, right? The bank gives you 1% a year. Here we look at this and we're like 6% a month. Oh man, I'm not interested, right? Because again, we're so spoiled with all these different platforms, but this is a working platform, and it does have a nice compensation plan as well. So again, in fairness, I probably should be talking about Liquidix a lot more. I'll be doing more updates as we move forward. Now, these are the different public platforms that we're in. Of course, there's some private platforms that we're in. Go into our Telegram. You can get those updates. The private platforms I'm in. Two of them. One of them is having some issues with withdrawals. So I don't really have any major updates for that. It's still kind of, we're still kind of waiting for them to get caught up with withdrawals. The other two are killing it right now. One of them pays out a steady 1% a day, 6 days a week. Again, I just put in a fresh 10K into that one. And the other one is just, crushing it, paying out 25% a month. Just unbelievable. The success stories that are coming out from that platform. There's so many people that are winning over there. It's crazy. Not saying it's risk-free. I'm not saying that at all. Okay. There's risk in everything. But there's a ton of success stories coming out of that. So that being said, guys, just wanted to give you a round of updates, let you know what's going on, keep you in the loop. I'm going to start to transition back into, doing the standalone videos for each platform. But I just got back from traveling. A lot of times it's easier for me to kind of just pop out one video with all the different platforms. But I do understand that not all of you are in all of these platforms and you like the standalone videos. So I'm going to start transitioning back to doing that. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, that's pretty much it, guys. Again, I am not a financial advisor. Do your own research, guys. If you're going to get into any of these platforms, make sure you only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only, okay? And again, follow me on Telegram, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, hit the little bell icon. And with that being said, I will catch you on the next video. Peace.